that spirit. I'm so pleased to welcome our first reader, Charles Bernstein.
We cannot retrace our steps. Going forward is the same as going backward. Life is strife. I have been a martyr all my life, not to what was won, but to what was done. Do you know because I told you so? Or do you know? I have never asked anyone to forgive me. All my long life. All my life. Gertrude Stein died at 72, 4 years before I was born. And in that year, 1946, she finished her opera with Virgil Thompson, the mother of us all, about suffragist Susan B. Anthony, channeling her voice through Susan B.'s. In the intermission at the New York City Opera's production 25 years ago, I heard a man muttering, "What is Stein saying? What is she saying? I do not know what Stein is saying. I do not know what Susan B. is saying." This is what she is saying. This is what she says. This is what Gertrude Stein says. This is what Susan B. says. She says, "Yes, I was." "You mean you are?" "No," said Susan B. "No. When this you see, remember me," said Susan B. Susan B. said, "Here I am. I am here. I am here, ready to be here, ready to be where, ready to be here. It is my habit. I know, no, you like everyone and you, each one and you, they all do. They all listen to me. Utterly unnecessary to deny. Why deny? They themselves, will they deny that they listen to me? But let them deny it all the same. They do. They listen to me. All the men do. I speak as loudly as I can, said Susan B. I even speak louder. I even speak louder than I can. Yes, I really do, said Susan B. It was dark, and it was dark. It was necessary to speak louder or very softly. Very softly. You know very well I do, said Susan B. Men are so conservative, so selfish, so boresome, said Susan B. They are so ugly. And said Susan B., they are gullible. Anybody can convince them. Listen, said Susan B., they listen to me. Let us not forget that in each place men are the same, just the same. They are conservative, they are selfish, and they listen to me. It's easy to be right. Everybody else is wrong, so it's easy to be right. And Susan B. was right. Of course, she was right. It is very easy to be right. Everyone else is wrong. It is easy to be right. And said Susan B., in a way, yes, in a way, yes, really, in a way, really, it is useful to be right. It does what it does. It does do what it does. If you are right, it does do what it does. I, Susan B., really and truly, I do not mind. No, readily and truly and really, I do not mind. it was very necessary never to be cautious, said Susan B. Men are conservative, dull, monotonous, deceived, stupid, and unchanging, and bullies. Yes, men are men. Well, said Susan B., let us go on. They always listen to me. Yes, said Susan B., yes, they always listen to me. Near hours are made not by shade, not by heat, not by joy. I always know that not now rather than not now. Yes, and I do not stamp, but I know that now, yes, now is now. I have never asked anyone to forgive me. Do we do what we have to do, or do we have to do what we do? I answer. A life is never given for a life. When a life is given, a life is gone. If no life is gone, there is no room for more life. Life and strife, I give my life. That is to say, I live my life every day. Rich, to be rich is to be so rich that when they are rich, they have it. To be that they do not listen. And when they do not hear. And to be poor is to be so poor they listen and listen. And what they hear, well, what they do hear, they hear that they listen. They listen to hear. That is what it is to be poor. But I, Susan B., there is no wealth nor poverty. There is no wealth. What is wealth? There is no poverty. What is poverty? Has a pen ink? Has it? I know that we suffer, and we suffer. As we suffer, we grow strong. I know that we wait, and as we wait, we are bold. I know that we are beaten, and as we are beaten, we win. I know that men know that this is not so, but it is so. I know, yes, I know, says Daniel Webster. I who was once old am now young. I who was once weak am now strong. I who have left everyone behind am now overtaken. I undertake to overthrow your undertaking. Says Susan B., men cannot count. They do not know that 2 and 2 makes 4. If women do not tell them so, there is a devil creeps into men when their hands are strengthened. Men want to be half slave, half free. Women want to be all slave or all free. Therefore, men govern and women know. And yet, I am not married, said Susan B., and the reason why is that I have had to do what I have had to do. I have had to be what I have had to be. I could never be one of two. I could never be 2 in 1, as married couples do and can. I am but one, all one and all one, and so I have never married to anyone. I love the sounds of these. 1 over 2, 2 under 1, 3 under 4, 4 under more. Yes, it is wonderful. As the result of my work, for the first time, the word male has been written into the Constitution of the United States concerning suffrage. But, says Susan B., yes, but what is man? What are men? What are they? I do not say that they haven't kind hearts. If I fall down in a faint, they will rush to pick me up. If my house is on fire, they will rush to put the fire out and help me. Yes, they have kind hearts, but they are afraid. They are afraid. They fear women. They fear each other. They fear their neighbor. They fear other countries. And then they hearten themselves in their fear by crowding together and following each other. And when they crowd together and follow each other, they are brutes, like animals who stampede. And so they have written in the name male in the United States Constitution, because they are afraid of black men, because they are afraid of women, because they are afraid. Men are afraid. And women? Women often have not any sense of danger. After all, a hen screams pitifully when she sees an eagle, but she is only afraid for her children. Men are afraid for themselves. That is the real difference between men and women. But Susan B., why do you not say these things out loud? Why not? Because if I did, they would not listen. They not alone would not listen. They would revenge themselves. Men have kind hearts when they are not afraid. But they are afraid. I say they are afraid, but if I were to tell them, their kindness would turn to hate. Yes, the Quakers are right. They are not afraid because they do not fight. They do not fight. I fight, and I am not afraid. I fight, and I am not afraid. And what will we win, asked Susan B. What will we win? Win the vote for women? Yes. Someday women will vote, and by that time it will do them no good, because having the vote, they will become like men. They will be afraid. Having the vote will make them afraid. Oh, I know it. But I will fight for the right to vote for them, even though they become like men, become afraid like men, become like men. Do we do what we have to do, or do we have to do what we do? When this you see, remember me, said Susan B. Yes, now is now. It does what it does. It does do what it does. When this you see, remember me, said Susan B. We cannot retrace our steps. Going forward may be the same as going backwards. We cannot retrace our steps. All my long life, we do not retrace our steps. All my long life. But we do not retrace our steps. All my long life. And here we are here in marble and gold. Did I say gold? Yes, I said gold in marble and gold. And where is where? In my long life and effort and strife, dear life is strife. In my long life, it will not come and go. I tell you so. It will stay. It will pay, but do I want what we have got? Has it not gone? What made it live? Has it not gone? Because now it is had in my long life. My long life. Life is strife. I was a martyr all my life, not to what I won, but to what was done. I have never asked anyone to forgive me. Do you know because I told you so? Or do you know? Do you know? My life, my long life